Hi, welcome to vlog number 4, and this one is actually dedicated to the YouTube haters, or more like pointed at the YouTube haters and the haters on other video sharing websites such as Break.com and Blip.tv and Rever and all those other websites that I've actually uploaded videos onto. Yeah, I've had about 5 hours sleep, so I'm not in the best mood. I've got my trusty cup of tea here. This is going to wake me up in now. I hope, and so I'm feeling really quite groggy at the moment, and so I've got a lot of hatred pointed towards you guys. Not so much hatred, because that's the whole point. The YouTube haters and all that. You know those guys basically who leave spiteful, idiotic, dumb comments like, you know, they leave the spiteful little comments on YouTube under all the videos. It's not my videos. Yes, they do. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But there's a lot of people who leave just silly comments or whatever, or they just see something, think, oh, I could be smart, and they write something, and they kind of miss the point of the video completely, and then therefore they don't look that smart. It's the kind of comments like, yeah, that video was like shit. Just like that. You just say, oh, what was the point of that comment? The critics, the self-employed critics, the self-righteous guys who actually decide to police YouTube. These guys are really dumb. And I'm putting the American accent because they always say, you know, from United States or whatever. If you look on there, because I do actually check their profiles out. And that is actually the really interesting thing. By far and away, the majority of what I call the YouTube haters, the guys who actually put out these, you know, lousy, spiteful comments or whatever, they actually don't have any videos up there. Good tea. Bit milky, but it's alright. It'll do the job. It'll kind of wake you up. Anyway, away from the tea, my lovely tea. Yeah, it's a lot of these guys, they don't actually have anything on there. And yeah, so you actually joined YouTube not to post videos up, but just to comment on other people's videos. That for me is actually quite sad, because you just obviously traipse the internet or whatever, and you find a video, and then you go, whoa, that girl's got big tits, she must be a whore. Or some other really stupid, quite, you know, dumb comment like that. And that is the reason why I'm actually really annoyed by this. Partly because I've got up after 5 hours sleeping, but also you've just, you know, done something which is nothing creative. You've given nothing to the world. You've just decided to be spiteful for the day. That was it. That was your partaking in the world. Well done. And now you can go about your daily business and your great, high-flying, powerful job. That's why you spend all day commenting on YouTube videos. So that was something which had to get off my chest a little bit. Why did these YouTube haters actually exist? How did they exist? And what was the point? And then secondly, it kind of leads on to critics in general. I think it must be a great job whether you're a... and I'm probably going to shoot myself in the foot here because I do want to actually make films one day. But I'll probably shoot myself in the foot here by saying this. The whole critic system in general. And for me, they're really not that much more than a step up from the YouTube haters. And they basically spend their lives, you know, getting free tickets to this or that event or to this and that cinema, sitting down, you know, chowing on popcorn, and then after that writing a witty review about this or that film. So, yeah, I'm really shooting myself in the foot here if I want to become a filmmaker. I got to think that, how did these guys get their jobs half the time? Because it's very rare that any of them have anything original to say, and they often don't agree with the public. Often their opinion is very highbrow. They love the kind of highbrow, artsy-fartsy films. I do too, actually. I really do enjoy films. I love all these films with foreign dialogue or whatever, and I even write that kind of thing too. I love the kind of beauty moments you get in film, but I also like my brainless action, I have to admit that. I like the whole genre of film. I mean, I just enjoy it full stop. But these guys, if it's, you know, like anything to do with action or, you know, gross out comments like, no, this is awful, do not go waste your money, watch this. And then if it's, you know, some obscure like film from Tajikistan or something, they're gonna go, oh, this is so beautiful, the way that this boy just, you know, runs through the hills. Even the worst film ever made, or even the worst video ever made, people will remember that more than the wittiest comment or the wittiest critic ever made. That's something that has to be said. That's the difference between being a critic or a hater or whatever, and being a video maker or a filmmaker. No matter how large or how small your audience is, the people who watch your stuff will have more recall of what you've made and what you've put out there than some guy putting a comment going, "Oh, that was crap." You'll get far more people remembering, and I think that's one of the nice things, and that's one of the things that actually drives me to make these videos and to make films, and hopefully I'd make films properly and get paid for it in the future, is that it's actually something where you can be remembered and you can go down history. Maybe it's not that much history, maybe only 2 or 3 people will remember you, but it is something nice to feel that you're contributing to the vast bulk of humanity.